hello Lee, hello David, hey Bad Waller and Siri, welcome. How is everyone today? How are you guys today? Happy Monday. It's a new week, it's Monday. Hope it's been a good Monday for you. How is everyone today? I am once again, and hello Leela, welcome. I am once again working on my hexi wrap today because I really need to finish this. I made a poll. Most of you thought work on the hexi wrap, so we're working on the hexi wrap. I have this row to finish on this first half of it, and then I need to do a couple of rows, and I'm throwing pens all around me. Wow. I have a couple of rows left on this one, and then I can attach them, and I'm very excited about that. So that's what I'm doing today. But I can also show off some things I've been working on this week. So that's my plan. What's everyone else working on today? What's everyone else doing? I am very curious to know. Also, update on my Labubu that I bought. She's not here yet. And I'm sad, but hopefully she'll arrive soon. Lila's gonna cast on a bandana after finishing dinner. Ooh, awesome. Have fun with that. And also enjoy dinner. And hello, Victoria. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. How are you today? I have a slight bit of yarn bath here going on. But Will's been working on the 2023 Crochet block blanket by Journey to Thurin for a make-along that you're running. Ooh, exciting! Have fun with that. And hello, Rain. Hello, and Vima. Hello. Welcome. And Lee's working on a cardigan. Awesome. And Fiber Duckling, welcome. And thank you for joining members today. I saw the notification today. Thank you. And welcome to the Cozy Club, Super Cozy Crafting Club. You are awesome. Enjoy the cheddar stickers. So many people. Hello. I hope all of you are doing well. So exciting. But yeah, no, my Labubu did not arrive yet, and I'm slightly upset about it. But I managed to. I may have bought one on PopMart today because I actually got the notification email when it was supposed to arrive. So that is exciting. Not me having several stuck in the mail, but hopefully that one will get here. I am fearing the first one I bought is actually lost in the mail and will never arrive because there is 0 tracking on it. But it is what it is. Did I have a good weekend aside from Nola Boo-Boo? I did have a good weekend. We went to Stockholm on Saturday and that was fun. David bought some paints for his wallhammer. What did I do? Oh, yes, I found finally they got the Hello Kitty collaboration for Lush in Sweden. So I bought a shower gel and it smells so good and it's sparkly and it's got Hello Kitty on it. And I'm very excited. And I'm very tempted to also get the perfume, but we'll see. It was kind of pricey for like this much perfume, but that was exciting. That was very exciting. I have like 2 super short clips from that going in a vlog. Hopefully this. And oh my goodness, thank you Fiber Duckling for gifting a membership. Thank you so much and welcome to Vima's Crochet, to the Super Cozy or Extra Cozy, I don't know what level that is, but to the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. So exciting. Welcome. And another one, oh my goodness, Unikitty, welcome to the Cozy Crafting Club. The Extra Cozy Crafting Club. We're all in the Cozy Crafting Club. Oh my goodness, I'm stumbling over my words. Thank you so much, Fiber Duckling, for gifting the memberships. You are so awesome. And hello Frizzy, hello, hello. Good to see you. Listening and lurking while you grab coffee and drive. Drive safe. Drive safe. Don't be chatting whilst driving, please. And Rain is crocheting the different pieces of the Twilight Tory by... Ooh, the Tory! That one is gorgeous. Have fun with it. Waiting for your yarn for the body to arrive because you ran out. Oh no, I hope it gets to you soon. But those plushies are really pretty. Have fun with it. Is she going to be very big like the original, or is it like a smaller Tory? I think she has a like small version of it. So is it the big one or the smaller one? I'm very excited to hear. But that is so fun. You're in line, you'll be safe. Okay, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Enjoy your coffee, Prissy. I have yarn bath. No good. I need to undo this yarn bath. And cheddar party emojis. All of the party emojis. Yay! This is no fun. But I also, over the weekend, I did manage to rip out the last bit of the Evelina vest. I keep saying West because the Evelina in it is spelled with a W. So I'm like, there is a W in there somewhere, so it's probably West. No, it's not, Shy. No, it's not. But I ripped it out like we started doing last stream. And I started on something new, and I will show you as soon as I'm done undoing this this mess, which hopefully I am soon. You had to look at what the Tory was. It is super cute, isn't it? Fabric Declan was finally able to knock off 3 whips from your list. Awesome! Now you have 6 whips. It's always good to have more than 1 whip, in my opinion, because then you can, like, if you're not feeling like working on project A one day, you can always just work on project B, you know? But good on you. Some party emojis in chat for finished projects. I'm gonna pop some party emojis for finished projects because it is always a party when we finish projects. Leela's going to be early today with the first hydration reminder. Hope everyone has a drink near you if not fill it up. Yes, yes. I have water. We can do the 10 past, we do hydration. So you guys go grab some water if you don't have any. I almost had a sip right there, but you have like 30 seconds. Go grab some water and we'll do a hydration check. Thank you, Leela. Rain is doing the big one, and yes, it's fun. Really well written. Really well written, and you love your colour choices. Ooh, what colours are there? What colours are you doing it in? And Oro and Elliot, welcome, welcome. Welcome, hope you are having a fantastic day too. So good to see you. Victoria's working on the Broom Rider's mitts. Ooh, 1 mitt done, Naila made 2 right mitts. Oh no, but now we're rolling. Yes, you got this, you got this. And thank you, have fun with the knitting. Thank you. It is crochet, but thank you. And party emojis from Lee. Yay! Brain travels around too much and eyes fall in love with colours, so you need multiple projects. Yeah, all different colours. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Oh right, I was gonna show you what I cast on over the weekend, but I kept crocheting. Hang on. We can do a goose check. We can do a goose check first. Mango and lychee flavoured water is hydration. Hydration. Good thing you said it, because I instantly forgot we were going to do hydration. It's 10 past. Let's all have a sip. I need a sip. You need a sip. Let's all have some water. And hello, Sophie Goff. Hello, hello, and welcome. Goose check. I didn't get super far on the geese this week, but we have half of the second row of geese. and I'm very excited. It's so much fun to make. So do we have any other goose socks in chat? Let me know. But that's the goose check for this week. I kind of wanted to work on them on stream, but I know I won't be able to focus on them because reading pattern and stuff. But I started on something else that I won't work on stream because it's a lace knit cardigan. It's going to be a cardigan. This is the back of the cardigan. I'm having so much fun with this, you guys. So much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I haven't done lace in so long. And it's really pretty. So that's what I'm doing right now instead of the Evelina. We'll see. We'll see if this works out. And if it doesn't, I had fun. So I did that. I think I knit all of this, like, I knit maybe this much yesterday and the rest in one evening because this was just so much fun. The lacework looks gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. It's super fun. It's the hang on, I need to check the pattern actually. It's the Antonella cardigan from it's free on Hobie. It's a pom-pom collaboration pattern, so it's really pretty and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But now we hexi wrap. Now we hexi wrap. I also ordered the yarn for your Labubu Woola. So that is coming in the mail, and when I did that I also ordered a very thin yarn in this colour. What's it called? Mohair, silk mohair in lace weight, so I can make the matching green hexi wrap for my Labubu. So that is very exciting. Can't wait to do that. Can't wait to match. Oh, I am super extra at the moment, but my brain is going full on Labubu mode. Sorry about the zipper noise. You know the bag I made? I found a keychain that's the same bag. So we're gonna have matching hexi wraps. We're gonna have matching bags. I love it. I love it. And I also made an entire cardigan. Members saw this in last week's member stream because I worked on it on stream. My crochet lover, we got you to start on a mushroom head. Awesome! The big one, the big plushie that was kind of viral earlier, right? Oh, you didn't mean to send that. Oopsie. That is fine. That is fine. But yeah, I have been doing lots of crafting really over the past week since we last talked. A lot of it has been Labubu. I also got more yarn. If I can find it, hang on. I want to show it because it's cute. Where'd it go? There we go. I got pastel yarn. So there is this really adorable crochet dress for Labubu, because of course it's for Labubu, that I want to make with this. That's crocheted with like a variegated yarn. So I got that. So I'm gonna try and make a dress. Is a snail coaster video? And thought of me. Thank you. A snail coaster. Did they make like snail shaped little coasters? I want to see that. I want to see that. I need to look that up. That sounds really cute. I'm actually gonna go fill in some parts of my snail tattoo tomorrow because some lines in the yarn is kind of like faded and stuff, and his eyes. So I'm gonna go give him some more ink tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to that. Yeah, please link the video in the Discord. That's gonna be great. My Labubu did not come in the mail yet. Nope, she's still missing in action, unfortunately. There is like a whole saga kind of that goes with this at this point. Because apparently the shipping company that the person sent it with, I bought it on Vinted, and the seller was in Poland, and they sent it with a shipping company that do provide tracking numbers, but the tracking numbers only work within Poland. And all it says is the day it arrived in Sweden, that it arrived in a different country. And that was May 2nd, and the shipping company that's supposed to take the parcel here in Sweden, they don't know anything about it, it looks like, because there is no tracking number for it other than what I had. So like I've emailed them and given them my name, address, the tracking number that was on the parcel in Poland. So we'll see. She might be gone. And that is kind of scary, and I don't want that to be what's going on, but we'll see. Maybe she'll just magically show up, but I have no updates on her, unfortunately. And now, where is Vima? Welcome back. Welcome back. I am... Yes, this is the last bit of the first hexie. So then we'll move on to finishing the second hexie. Exciting. Exciting. But yeah, no, I will update you guys when she arrives, but you probably missed that. I actually did get another one on PopMart today, because the notification email was on time for once. It's usually not. Usually by the time you get an email, it's been sold out for like an hour or two. But like I got the email for the Let's Checkmate Queen. It's a yellow Labubu, and she's really cute. And let me just, there we go. Yeah, I managed to snipe one, and I'm very happy. So hopefully she won't get lost in the mail, but we'll see. We'll see. I've been unlucky with mail this year. There we go. That's a half-finished project. No, it's not, but it's a finished hexagon. It's a finished hexagon. Yay! Lila's a bit frustrated. Bought the pattern for a bandana from an influencer you follow, and you just really don't like how it's written. It just uses other words for stitches, you know, and you're confused. Oh, that sounds that does sound confusing. So like it's, is it crochet? Is it written like, is it a completely different name for it, or is it like English crochet terms are like a double crochet is actually not a double crochet if you normally crochet? I don't I don't understand English crochet patterns, because I just get confused. So I always have US terms. Someone is a Labubu fan in the post service. Might be. Hopefully not. Hopefully she's not stolen. I don't think they would have written it on the parcel, because it was like within Europe, and usually we don't do the custom slips within Europe, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if we can get her to show up. Otherwise I will be able to get my money back from Vinted if she doesn't arrive like before the I think the 30th. And by that point it will have been a month and a half or something. But yeah, no, she's still not here. I actually did just get an email, and that might be the shipping service, so I'm gonna have a quick look once I've tied this yarn on. There we go. Time for the second hexagon. It's a knitting pattern, and German, your first language, so you also know knitting terms, and you don't want to hate, but not even the list of abbreviations are alphabetical, and you're searching all through it. Oh, that is annoying. That is very annoying. I said this about when I ripped out my project last week, that one didn't have that problem, but I did find I needed to do a lot of math. Like I will need to do a lot of math to get that one to work out for me, and I don't super appreciate buying a pattern and then having to do a lot of thinking and like rewriting to actually be able to use it. It's one thing if it's a free pattern, but when you decide to venture into pattern making, you want to make 2 versions of patterns with the different terms. That way everyone can comfortably make. That is a good point. That is a good idea. That is a very, very good idea, actually. I normally just write what version I'm using, which is always US terms for crochet. There is no difference in knitting, I don't think. But that is better, honestly. That is nicer. I would just be so confused doing it. I would be so afraid of messing it up. Oh yeah, right, I was gonna just give this one. Nope, that was not it. So I'm putting that to the side. Yep. So I think I'm gonna have to count how many rows I need for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that one was, I think, 21. So the British terms in crochet are very confusing. Always prefer Swedish or US terms crocheting patterns, but you can understand British. Yeah, they are very confusing to me as well. And I never crocheted in Swedish. I don't understand Swedish crochet patterns, really. I get very confused with those. Because I didn't grow up crocheting. I learnt using US terms as an adult. So. As a French person, you're so used to US terms that you struggle as heck to do any French patterns with French terms. Yeah, same, which is really sad because you can't find any crochet books that are not in French. Ooh. Yeah, that is sad. That is sad. You can maybe make a little like cheat sheet for yourself with like make a bookmark with the US term, the French term, and then the translation. Then you just keep it with you when you read the books. Maybe that's what I would do if I wanted to really use it. But the pattern I'm knitting right now, this pink cardigan that I cast on, I'm a little bit annoyed with the Hobie website because it doesn't let me download it in any other language than Swedish, and I can knit fine in Swedish, but it's still very confusing, and some of the abbreviations are like the English abbreviations despite it being in Swedish, so it's like, confused. I am confused. Other than that, I don't really have any gripes with it, but that is a little bit confusing to me. See, that is a corner. I learned crochet in 2013 on YouTube and then knitting a few years later. Nice. You don't like hobby patterns? They're confusing. I haven't made too many of them, actually. This is probably the second one. That is probably down to who actually wrote the pattern. Because I made one with from Pick-a-Pow, and now this one is from a designer I know I've knit from before as well. But I'm sure a lot of them are very confusing. Actually, yeah, I did read one for a hexi cardigan. I think that is how I landed on actually making the hexi wrap. I had a pattern from Hobie, the Horizon cardigan, and I thought that one was confusing and I didn't really like it, and I also wanted something else happening with my crochet or my hexi wrap or hexi cardigan, so I made it a wrap. But yeah, that one was kind of confusing to me as well. Today Viva had the best live stream. I had Jade and Mr. and Stitches joined you live stream, and it was amazing. They're both commenting in the chat. I was going crazy. She's my crochet role model. Nah, that sounds great. What time are you live? Maybe I can catch it sometime. That would be great. I'm usually kind of busy up until my stream time, but I'm gonna try and catch it sometime. Let's see. That is the end of this row, and then we'll be on row 19. Great, making progress here. Frizz is gonna work on your Labubu. Yay! The face. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Are you also doing embroidered eyes, or are you gonna do safety eyes, or what are you gonna do? Ah, they're so much fun. I kind of want to make a third one, but I don't, like, for me, but I don't need 10,000 crochet Labubus for me, but they're fun. You're gonna do embroidered. Awesome, have fun, have fun. Never thought that terms would change so much in between languages. No, like one or two of the Dutch crochet. I cannot read out loud today. I'm so sorry. I keep like stumbling over what I'm saying. But yeah, there's such a huge difference. There is such a huge difference. Just sharing us, it was so exciting. I'm glad you shared. Thank you for sharing with us. That is exciting. Happy for you. He's working on his second. It's a smaller version. Ooh, nice. We have a cat yelling in the background. I don't know what he's on about, but if you hear yowling, that is the cheese cat trying to get our attention, I think. I think he wants to go in the closet for some reason. You know the problem with the country landing page from Hobie. Why can I not read today? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You know the problem with the country landing page from Hobie. Use the pattern link from Ravelry. It links always to the American website from... Aha! So if you just search it on the website, can you then choose to download? And hello Amber, hello, welcome. Good to see you today. Cheese in chat. Yes, we have a new emoji. We have a new emoji, Frizzy. We added that one recently? I don't remember when, but we added that one recently. So we have a little anxious sweat drop chatter now. You're Delulu about the Labubu. I am also Delulu with the Labubu Delulu. I'm Delulu, so Labubu is the Solulu. Fiber Duckling says meow. I wish he'd just come in here and just chill out or something, but I think he wants in a room with a closed door, as is what he usually does when I'm streaming, so we have lots of cat noise in the background. Call it ambience. Oh, my little baby inspired you to make a mushroom-headed amigurumi. That's what you meant to type. But that sounds great. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. There is no time fixed time as it depends on your mother duties and household duties. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Do you usually have like, do you make a community post, or are you just popping on like a pop-up live, or? A Labubu emoji. I don't know. Maybe. I think we need how many do we need to unlock one more? I can check. I can check. We'll see. Give me a second. I'm gonna check how many more we need. With the members we need let's see, emoji. We need 3 more members for another emoji. So yeah, but I don't know about Labubu. We had wishes for like a David emoji a while back for the squeaky chair. We could always have one and then swap it out at some point. You're redoing us up with toadstools on the leg, had finished them, and one was bigger than the other and so needed to rip out the toe, foot, heel and part of the leg. Oh no, I feel like you didn't need to rip out the colour work. You're not good at colour work. No, you don't enjoy it. Oh no. But you're gonna have such pretty socks. You're gonna have such pretty socks when it's done. Toadstools are great motifs for socks in my opinion. But that is too bad. I think, yeah, I have 2 pairs of socks where one is smaller than the other, because I think it was when I designed my piebald socks. I remembered, because I think I knit both of them. Fiber duckling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop. Thank you so much. And welcome to Amber, Jenny, Rebecca, Tiffany and Tracy to the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. We do have enough now. Oh my goodness, thank you. You are so great. Bestie. Thank you. Okay, everyone, buckle up. We're gonna add a Labubu. We're gonna add a Labubu. I can actually probably do that right away. No, I can't, because they are... I have these files, the stickers, but they're like 2 and 2. So I could have, if I had them one by one, I could have added one straight away. Besties, let's do a great big party for Fiber Duckling. All of the party emojis, and all of the cheese, and all of the love heart cheddar eyes. Welcome everyone. I hope you'll enjoy the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. Now we all agree, Labubu emoji. I'm still saying we can add one and then we can change it out for a cheddar later. So you can always edit the emojis for something else at some point. So we can temporarily add a Labubu, just because Labubu is the Salulu to the Delulu. What if I made it look like the one I bought? Oh, do you mean the first one I bought or the one I bought today? Because I can do that. I can do that. All of the party! Yay!
Oh no, not you.
We have a cat on the table. He's on top of David's computer tower. It's fine. Actually, we're also gonna extend the party by doing a little hydration check, because I need to drink some water. Have some water, everyone. Hello, Jew. Welcome, welcome. The first one I got, yeah, I can do that. I Like I said, I have that one. I just need to, she's right there. So I can just clip that one from there and add that one. Or I can just add the face maybe. You just do pop-up live streams. That works well too. I'll try and catch one someday. Yay! Oh my goodness. We can add an emoji. I kind of want to just get on doing that at once, but I'm gonna add it after stream. I don't want to mess around with like editing programs right now because I'll be way too focused. All the cats are so cute, I love them. They are super cute. I've been a little bit bad at posting cat pictures lately and I'm very sorry about that. I will get back on it. It's just, I don't know. I'm kind of behind on everything still. It's not great, but I'll get there. I'll get there. But we do have, if you are a Super Cozy member, we do have a Super Cozy members only live stream tomorrow. So just so you know, that's happening. And you never know, there might be some cheese cat. I wish he was here next to me right now, because then I could show you, but he's behind the computer so I can't. No worries, Vima, no worries. No worries at all. Oh my goodness, this fluffy yarn is tickling my nose. Sorry for all the sniffling. I think I have one of the fluffs stuck in my nose ring or something. It's very, very ticklish at the moment. Oh no. I think David shook the table by mistake right now. If the whole image wobbled, that was it. Because I got confused by that. See, how many sides do we have left until this row is done? Way too many. I just did one side. Wonderful. That's the one thing I don't like about making hexagon cardigans. It's they're super fast until they're not. And then they're super slow. For Topher, how many rounds did her oval face end up, if I can remember? I think if you're using the guide that I linked, I think I did one more row after the guide ended, if that makes sense. So I don't know how many that was, 8 or something. Why don't I count? Hang on. I'm being silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not right. It can't be 6. 8. It is 8. 8 rounds. I think it's the same for both, actually. It's the same for both. Yes, I keep them on my desk. I want to see them. Plus, it's convenient if I need to answer questions about face rounds. You never thought of the interaction between floofs and nose rings. Hope the floof exits soon. Thank you. It is a lot. It is a lot. With the cats too, I am constantly having cat fur stuck in my nose rings, and I have 2 nose rings, so yeah, it's always ticklish and full of cat hair, unfortunately. It wouldn't be if I didn't dig my nose into the cats all the time, but they just need all the kisses and cuddles, so it's my own fault. But this floof, I don't know how it got there, because I haven't been sniffing the yarn. Because I don't think this yarn smells very good. I mean, I don't know, I'm not saying it doesn't, I just don't think it would. I don't think it would smell like much at all. Because it's mostly synthetic. I do want to smell it, but I also don't want more fluff in my nose, so I'm not going to. Don't let you got mohair in mine. Oh no! And mohair is so difficult to get rid of too. It's so like, it's so fine and so sticky. Oh, that just reminded me because I bought mohair yarn for a matching Labubu Hexie wrap, but yeah, I'm gonna have a struggle with that. It's fine, it's fine. Oh no, all the fluff, all of the fluff. I so want to be just done with this one. I have been working on it for such a long time, and I have only worked on this on stream, I think. I don't think I've worked on this at all outside of stream. So really, it's just been, I don't know how many crochet streams we've had for this one, but 8 hours or something? I don't know. That is a lot. You want to try Surrey? Surrey alpaca, it's the same look and feel as mohair, but without all the fluff everywhere. It is kind of softer, I think. Like alpaca in general is super duper soft. But I don't know. I don't. Maybe I haven't tried Surrey actually. I have some other alpaca similar to mohair yarn, but I don't know if it's similar to Surrey. So you should try it and let us know if it's nose ring safe or not. It's your favorite? Surrey's your favorite? I need to try it too at some point. It does look absolutely gorgeous. I kind of want to dye some fluffy like Surrey or mohair at some point. It would be really fun to dye something like for a project. Dye both the mohair and the regular yarn for it. Angora rabbit is insane and flies everywhere. Maybe in yarn form, I don't know. I have if I can go in the right, that's the wrong direction. You can just not see it. I have like a bat behind me. Yes, you can see it. That is it's wool mixed with Angora rabbit, and it's not too bad, but it's also mixed in with the wool. I think it's a lot like Elsa's fur. It's very soft and kind of sticky, but I can imagine if you brush the rabbit and like spin right from the rabbit or something, it might fly everywhere. But so far, in my opinion, it hasn't been that bad. But then again, it's mixed with wool, so that might actually be, that might be why. Can you make the Hello Kitty scarf with straight needles, or do you need circulars? If you have, well, it is knit in the round. I struggle today for some reason. You can knit it on straight needles if you have long DPNs, I would say, because you would need that third needle to like get around it. But if you knit it flat, you can totally knit on just straight needles. But then you won't get the double or like the front and back side look to it. But feel free to modify it to work for you. And bye, Vima. You have to go to sleep. It's 10 past 12 a.m. Wow, that is late. It's with me in here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining us today. Great to see you today. So you have a great rest of your day and sleep well. I really do not know why I cannot read today or talk. Maybe it's because we've been doing stuff today. I went to a plant shop for the first time in, I don't know, a year or something. I haven't been to a nursery, like a plant nursery, plant shop, garden centre kind of thing in so long. It's just not been top of the priority list, but I bought some seed packets and I bought some soil and some pots, and I've repotted a couple of plants today, and I'm gonna sow some stuff on the balcony, but we realised we don't have the soil for that. So David has to pick some up tomorrow. But maybe I've done too many things today, because we did that and we've gone on walks and we did groceries and just lots of stuff. So maybe I'm just tired and my brain cannot keep up, or my mouth cannot keep up with my brain, more like. So sorry about being all mush mouthy today. And I'm sure I'm gonna be even worse tomorrow after being tattooed. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And Paula is in a crafting slump. Oh no! I think it's because it's so hot in England right now. Oh! How hot is it? That sounds like a bad time. That does sound like a bad time. I don't like when the weather gets too hot. You always want plants in your sunroom, but you get overwhelmed and they die. Oh no. Oh no. But I feel you. I feel you. That's me with a balcony. I'm fine with my indoor plants, but I mostly keep Hoyas, and they can take being forgotten for a while and stuff like that. Not that I forget about them, but sometimes I just don't really have the energy to keep up with, like, I had calatheas for a while and they are so dramatic. They are not for me. I prefer plants that just keep existing even if you don't have the energy for a while. But the balcony, that's a different beast because it gets hot and sunny and things dry out very fast. So I feel ya. I feel ya. It's about 26 Celsius. Yeah, that is pretty warm. That is pretty warm. It's only spring, but it's flaming hot. Yeah. It's a bad time. It is a bad time. And I feel ya. I also don't feel like crochet or knitting when it's that warm. Do you have any other crafts you can do that's less like woolly? You'll need like 20 of those. Do it. Hoyas are great. I love Hoyas. They are my favorite kind of plant. They are beautiful, they smell nice, they grow well. Some of them are super duper slow. Yeah, I like them. I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 8, 9. I have 10 Hoyas, but one is kinda dead. And they're all different. They're all different. Sleeping. Well, that is a good hobby. Some people think of hibernating in the winter. Some of us just want to hibernate in summer so we don't have to deal with it. I also really, really don't like when it's too hot, so I feel you completely. I feel you completely. You're reading in the shade now, home from work, but it's still hot. Aw, but enjoy reading. That sounds nice at least. Even if it's really hot. Oops. Don't mean to chain there. We're almost done with the row, and then we need 2 more rows. And then this half is also done. Exciting. Exciting, exciting. And speaking of lace knitting and also mohair, I kind of need to find some good pattern for a mohair lace knit, not too big shawl. And I don't know which one I want to go for, or if I want to go for like a rectangular one, or if I want to do a regular triangle shawl. I don't know, but I need to find some pattern pretty soon. So if anyone has any good shawl recommendations for lace weight, like mohair, and also lace knit shawls, let me know, because I am in the market for a new cast on. English only need a little bit of sun, and we strip up, get the barbecue out, to get the paddling pool out. That's Swedes as well. That's us as well. As soon as it's a sunny day in like February, the barbecue is on. Maybe not sitting outside to eat it, but people would definitely, as soon as it's ever so slightly sunny, it's like, it's barbecue time. It is barbecue time. You sometimes just get sleepy from the heat. Definitely don't know the temperature, but sometimes it's just how you are and the temperature. It's nap temp. Yeah. Yeah. I just struggle a lot with when it's too hot. I can't exist in it. But that sounds almost like relaxing and cozy, like it's a cozy sleeping temperature. Like you're all cuddled up in a blanket and it's that kind of temperature sort of feeling. But that's what it sounds like. It's probably not like that. It was your pretty shawls, but can never convince yourself to make one because you just don't think it fits your wardrobe. I get that. I used to not be a shawl person, and now I just use them instead of like a scarf or a cowl in winter, and I really love it for that. It works really well. I kind of had to I kind of had to become a shawl person because I keep knitting the Stephen West shawls. And I really love shawls. But I kind of want a mohair something to just wrap around my shoulders in late summer evenings, because it can get a little bit chilly in the evening. Kind of. Jack in the Attic has a whole video about one skein shawl patterns that came out like a month ago. Ooh, I need to check that out. I actually need to check that out. Thank you for reminding me. I am very behind on watching all of the YouTubers that I like and follow, so I definitely need to check that out. Thank you. The office has no window either. It's big autumn weather. Yeah. And thank you for the like reminder. Yes, like Paula says, please like the video if you like it, because that helps a lot. Thank you. So very close to finishing this row. It's going to be so nice when this is done and I can start something else. Watch me start another hexa wrap once this is done. Because how many do I need? I don't know. Many. How many are too many? I don't know. Right now I feel like this is one too many because it's just taking forever, but it's okay. At least it's a good thing to work on. Just go round and round and round. Just feel like it's not that interesting because we've been at it for weeks. We have been at it for weeks. But that is one row. And now we need 2 more. How many do you need? Yes. Just like that. Yep. Yep. All of them. Am I going to crochet any more Labubus or outfits and accessories? I'm going to crochet more Labubus. I have an order for one. If anyone else wants a crochet Labubu, I have a pre-order link up, or it's not a pre-order link. I have a pre-order listing up in my Ko-fi, so you can get one if you want. So I'm gonna crochet those, and I will probably crochet some accessories and stuff for mine, especially when the real ones get here, because I know these cardigans are going to fit because I followed the pattern and they're supposed to fit an actual Labubu. But other than that, I don't really want to start on any dresses or anything before I actually have them, so I can take measurements. So yeah, but I'm totally going to do that. I want to do some crochet things. I want to do some sewing. I want to do all of the Labubu crafts. It's been 84 years. It's been 84 hexi wraps. The mohair bias loop has a lot of good reviews on wrap. It looks like a continuous rectangle joint so that it can be a shawl or cowl. Okay. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna jot that down. Actually, mohair bias loop and echo flower shawl. Thank you, Sophie. I'm gonna write that down as well and have a look. Jenny Johnson. Okay. Gonna have a look at that as well. Thank you, thank you. Great suggestions. See what we'll end up with, and also I'm gonna write down to have a look at Jack, because otherwise I will forget again. You haven't tried it yet, but like the look. I'll check it out as well. But yeah, I'm excited to do that, and that is also like part of the reason I wanted to buy the little skein of mohair for the Labubu hexi wrap, is that it's the same color, and I want to make that shawl in that color. So if I like the color of that little skein, I might order more for a shawl. So mohair cables wrap by Adele Cotton looks stunning, but too complicated. How do I complicated? I'm gonna write that down as well. Mohair cables. Adele. Thank you. I like slightly complicated patterns, so it might be perfect, or it might be really, really complicated. We shall see. But yeah, the mush mouth today is crazy. I don't know what's up. It's all of the errands we did today, I think. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I actually need to double check how many rows I did in the first one. I think I did 21, but now I'm not sure. What is that? Something that came in from outside, I think. Where was I? My ability to read aloud returns from holiday soon. Thank you. I hope so too. I really hope so too. It's like, I have one job right now, and it's to read out loud. And I can't do it. You haven't attempted cables yet in your knitting journey? Too scared? They're fine, but start with easy cables. It's not that hard. It looks intricate, but it's not that bad. But I would start with ones that are just 2 or so stitches moved back and forth to get like a feel for it. But yeah, it's completely fine, honestly. And it's one of those things where it's like, if you like the look of something, just go for it and figure the rest out later. Like Pumpkin's GIF in the Discord. The cardigan I started has a little bit of cables. It is mostly, it's not cabling really, it's moving one stitch over another. So it's made with a cable needle, but it's not really cabling. We are missing Pumpkin's frog. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. I need to get like a Steam Deck so I can hotkey it, so we can just pop it on the screen when someone needs some hyping up for trying something new. You prefer cables and lace over colour work? Totally fair. I think I prefer colour work, but I also really adore lace. I think cables are my least favourite out of the 3. But lace work is so much fun. But usually it's kind of hard to find a lace thing that doesn't also require a little bit of cables, so... Cables can be so much fun, you should definitely try it. 100% yes. I know I just said I like it the least out of the 3, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. It's completely fine. Love the look of colour work though, yeah. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I also love colour work. I still need to try mosaic in crochet colour work at some point. Maybe that will be the next thing I try. Maybe we can do a cable earworm or something that... Is it Cat Chaos or is it David Chaos? Take a wild guess.
It's me, it's not going my way.
It's okay, it's okay. A cable earworm or something, that way it's not like a whole sweater and you cry. That sounds like a great thing to start with. I think my first cable project was a headband as well. That I don't know where it is now, but I made it to be able to use it with my riding hat. So, or helmet. And I wanted to be extra and try something new, so I made a cabled one. And it was really fun, so it all worked out in the end. I think that's a great idea. How many sides do we have left? Did I do 2 again and just, yep, I did 2. Color work is tiring to you because of the need to maintain equal tension. Cables were your favorite. That is true. That is true. You need to do the tension thing. So I get that. You have so much stash to work down, so it would help. Yeah. But then go for it. Do something tiny and just try it out. Sophie Goff needs to do evening routines and then oversleep tomorrow, so bye and sleep well when it's time. Bye Sophie Goff, and thank you for being here today. You enjoy your evening routine and you sleep well. And I will see you again another day. Sigh at the cardigan. Because it's never ending. I just want to get to sleeves. I guess I could have attached like the shoulder seam on the other one and then started on the sleeves today, but I'd rather just finish the whole first part of it before doing that. Stitch just leapt off your needle? I'm free, it said. It escaped. What a naughty Stitch. You've been hearing 2 sleeves at a time in knitting? Yeah, if you knit loose sleeves, you can do that with magic loop. Kind of like 2 socks at a time. It has been hooked back into place. I'm glad. I'm glad. And stay there. David, it's completely okay. It's completely okay. Don't stress about it. Stuff happens. We could have just blamed the cats. I've never tried doing 2 socks at a time or 2 sleeves at a time actually. Mainly because I don't really have a long enough cable. I do have one that's long enough, but it's really stiff, so I don't want to work with it like that. It's the placement of how it all works. I feel like my sleeves would connect weird because I make a mistake. Aww. No. Exactly like Victoria says, if you're fine, all is good. Yes. You'd end up with one jumbo sleeve. No. It's an oversized sleeve. It's just the ghost of the house is suggesting some reorganization. Yeah. Exactly. Then you could gift it to an elephant, like a trunk warmer. No. No. But yeah, I just knit my sleeves one at a time. And usually I also don't knit sleeves that aren't attached. It's the only times I do that. I guess I'm gonna have to do that in the sweater or the cardigan I'm working on now, huh? But usually the only time I'm knitting sleeves not attached is if I'm doing like a raglan bottom up thing. which I've done quite a few of now that I think about it, but I prefer knitting sleeves that are attached. You can avoid all that by working from 2 separate balls of yarn. Ooh, yeah. Then they are not attached. Must figure this sorcery out. Good luck and have fun with it. I should also, because like I said, I've never tried it, but maybe that reminds me. We don't have a crafting prompt this month because I have been busy with stuff. Lately things have been a little bit of a doozy. Maybe we do one that's like starting now and until the start of July or something. Let's try something new. Is that a good crafting prompt? Do new things. Maybe we did that. Did we do that already? Maybe. I have to check the prompts that we've had. But yeah, pick up stitches and it's so much easier. It is. But it all depends on the construction of what you're knitting, of course. That was January. Yeah, right, we did do that. What do you want to do this time? I feel bad for being so behind on everything. Oh, you did that with the first socks you made. Yeah, that's right. I was kind of like current obsession, but also that's just me. That's just me and my Labubu Delulu. Maybe knit with a colour you don't normally go towards. Yeah, that could be something. That's also a great way of using up stash. Because most of us have stash that we don't work with because we bought it because it was pretty, but it's not the usual stuff we knit with. Yeah, craft with a different yarn than you usually do. That's a good one. That is a good one. I like that. That's one more side done. Do not call out my stash right now. I'm calling out my own stash. My stash is full of stuff I don't normally work with. But then again, I'm probably calling out all of us. So sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I am so close to finishing this round as well. Why is this going so much faster than the other half? Am I missing something? An excuse to knit a hat and gifted yarn for the friend who gave it to me? Sure. That sounds great. Fraser's stash is too much for someday. You like to think you'll get to it. Yeah, someday. One of these days. Sometimes the computer is deceitful compared to seeing a yarn in person, almost like a blinded. Yeah, for sure. Some of them are really like, oh, this looks like a really good colour, and then it turns up and it's like, did I order this? What is this? I know. I like to like cross-check with phone and stuff, but sometimes it's just the photo on the website that's really, really bad. I really should organize my stash as well. And my stash isn't too big, but it's full of stuff I don't really use, so we need to have a look at that, maybe in a vlog or something. We can do that. I'm sort of thinking about that bread sock project again. Maybe I actually get around to it and design a bread sock or two. But I don't know. We'll see, because I still have all of my bread coloured yarn. AKA beige. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that. But I feel like my sock mojo will run out right about when I'm done with the gok. Yeah, bread socks. I had an idea like a couple of years ago that I wanted to do like Japanese sweetbread socks, like a melon pan and maybe a strawberry sando, stuff like that, like a collection of sock patterns. But then I just never got around to it. I bought the yarn and then I ran out of my sock mojo, so I haven't gotten anywhere with it. But I do have a bunch of yarn for it. So maybe I will get around to it. We'll see. I had yours color coordinated at first and switched to weight in grams, and it's actually helped de-stash so much. That sounds like a great way of organizing, actually. I have 2 tubs of yarn scraps, like half skeins and less than half skeins and just wound up mini skeins and stuff like that, and they are one that's just finger weight and lace weight, and then I have one that's heavier weights, and then for the, I have to think, I have one crate that's just chenille yarns, and then I have one that's just hand spun. Where did I put all of my yarn? I think I have a bunch of finger weight skeins in here. And then I have probably all of my thicker yarns in a tub in the closet, I think. So I think I've sort of divided it kind of like that, but I also don't know where half my stash is, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, I'd watched a video that said a good way to get motivated about your stash not piling is to change how you organise it. So if you organise it one way, do a different way and vice versa. That sounds like a good bit of... I lost a word. That sounds like a good suggestion. Very good suggestions. Why the brain fog? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been knitting more and knitting a lot of sock weight things, which means that most of your motivation has been with the yarn weights you don't use as much for knitting. I have been knitting mostly with knitting and crocheting mostly with not sock weight, and my stash is overwhelmingly sock weight because that's most of what I used before, because of I used to knit so many socks and also like sock weight jumpers and stuff like that, and I haven't really done that in a long time, so I keep buying stuff for projects when I need them, and then I don't touch my stash. Hang on, there we go. Oh, they mean to reorganize it every month or two. That way it all gets moved around and updated. That sounds like a lot of effort, but also clever. I find that the best thing I did for my stash and for actually using my stash was to stop having it like in open shelves. I used to have it in these calyx shelves with those X inserts. I saw my yarn all the time, but that meant I couldn't really use it because it was my backdrop, and if I used it I would have less things in the shelves and it wouldn't look as nice. So I stopped doing that, and that helped me use my yarn. Most of your stash isn't so light, your brain is also mush. Sewed pants today. Oh, but that's awesome. Great job sewing. But yeah, I am having a lot of brain fog at the moment. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You sewed on inner ears to ears and one hand to arm. Awesome, Frizzy. Awesome. Did you finish the eyes already? Or are you saving that for later? I'm so curious to see her once she's done. You'll have to tell us her name as well. Because the Labubis, they need their little names. That's coming later. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I spend a lot of time on the embroidering. Actually, the eyes of mine. Let's see, I think that was row 20. Now I need to double check my first hexagon to see if I did 20 or 21 or 22. I don't remember. Because what is brain? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22. And this one is now... Hey Shaiyeh. Hello. Hello, hello. We are gonna need some cheese. We're gonna need some cheese in chat. For cheese, cat. Do you wanna say something? No. I'm gonna let it go. Thank you for the cheese, everyone. Please, please, please. Do not sit on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need 2 more rows. 2 more rows. And then this one will be done. Shaiyeh was saying hi to you. He's sitting on my yarn. Cheese, the master of cheese. Yes. All glory to the cheese boy. The cheese overlord. Can you please sit on like another skein of yarn, because I really need this. I need this one. You can have that one. Shaiyeh. 2 more rows, 2 more rows. Thank you. Would be so great to just get past these 2 rows today and then we can just finish it. I would really, really like that. So let's make it happen. But also let's hydrate, because I need some water, actually. I have been bad at hydrating today. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. He sat on it, and I think he managed to just do this enough to create a little bit of yarn bath in here. Oh, the nose. Let's see if we can get this sorted out. Time for getting work done montage. Yeah. Yeah. This is awful. This does not help. I don't think I can blame Cheddar for this. This was just what was inside of the skein, unfortunately. One second. There we go. Sometimes it was a funny TV show magic was real, because it would love to just say a pretend spell and your crochet hook just starts doing the project for you. Yeah, same. But it was, I think I missed some chats. Hang on. Forgot you were working on La Boo. What the heck's same pattern are you doing? Waiting to name her till she's done. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Figure once it's done, I'll decide its own name. Yeah, they do that. They kind of do that. Hello? What do you want? We can't do that on stream. He wants to go in my shirt. And I say, no, not on stream. Let me move that. There we go. Now he's sitting on my yarn again. No, please, can I have my yarn? You can sit on this. Hang on. Let me unfold it for you. Let me do it for you. Honey. There we go. Now he's sitting on the other half of the hexa wrap, and he's making little biscuits on it. That's what you get for denying me. Yeah. But it can't fit in this shirt anyway. Ah, little baby boy. Cheddar Chaos indeed. He just wants emotional support in the most busybody way. Yeah, he's such a clingy little boy sometimes. He's like, all day wants to be like by himself doing his own things. And then as soon as I sit down to do something like this or like film or something, he's gonna be a Velcro baby. He thinks he's smaller than he actually is. Well, he's just a baby. Of course he's tiny. Yeah. It is his channel after all. It is. It is. That is true. It is Cheese King's channel. Hello, Apple Sauce. Hello. Found you yesterday and immediately followed. Thank you and welcome. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. I hope you like it here. Great to see you. How are you today? We are working on a hexa wrap today. I have 2 more rows. I have 2 more rows to do for the next step, so that is exciting. And thank you, Fiber Duckling. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna have some more yarn bath, I think. We had a bad center pull. Where was I? What did we talked about Cheddar being tiny. We talked about Cheese King. I need to move my Labubu's because he's about to sleep on them as well. I don't want that. There we go. See. Sorry, I just completely lost my brain for a second. 2 more rows. 2 more rows, indeed. 2 more rows. 2 more rows of this, and then we attach the back. And then we attach the shoulders. Yes, that way. And then sleeves. And then straps. And then it's done! And I'm very excited about it. Can't wait to wear it. It's gonna be great. Do we think we can do 2 rows? Oh, it's 1.5 now. Do we think we can do 1.5 rows in half an hour when it's big rows? We can, right? I think we maybe can. No worries, applesauce. Are the dogs okay? Are the doggos okay? Thanks everyone. I will try to get it done. I will try to get it done in this time. But I think it's gonna be a bit of a not yarn chicken, but a time chicken. You got this. Hands spontaneously combust. I hope not. I really hope not. I don't want that to happen. What's next after this project? I don't know. I'm gonna have space for a bigger crochet project, I guess. Maybe that shawl. I need to cast on a shawl, but I need something to work on stream that's kind of easy to work on, so I don't really know what I'll make after this. I don't know. Maybe we just make Labubus for the foreseeable future. You'll fast forward the video and give me real-time speed. Yes! Gotta go fast. If only that worked. How are my goose socks? They are doing well. I can show you. We did a goose check earlier, but I can show you. I am halfway through row 2 of the geese, so I need to get on with them. I want to finish the cuff part this week. Also, I match my goose socks with my nails because everything is pink and mint. Who's surprised? Thank you, thank you. I'm very, very excited about the goose socks. It's been really nice working on some socks for once. I've been so not feeling socks for the longest time, but maybe this will actually kick me in the backside enough to actually work on my own patterns as well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm running a knit along for those socks at the moment. So if you knit and you're interested in joining that, we have a thread, or actually a section in the Discord for the knit along, and also info on my Instagram, just so you know, and also just so everyone knows if you are in the market for a sock project. Oh my goodness, Gotchi TV, welcome, welcome. Just got a whole channel, love the Labubu crochet video. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. I'm so glad you liked it. I had so much fun making it. So thank you for popping in to say hello on the stream as well. Hope you are doing well today. You haven't made socks in a bit. I want to make some for your boyfriend, but just have too many whips right now. Oh no. I feel ya. That is always a struggle. And then you're like, what's one more whip? And then you're very overwhelmed all of a sudden and get nothing done on any of them. Oh, I inspired you to make your own? That's so exciting. We have some other Labubu whips in the chat today as well, so that's so much fun to hear. I love that. Did you finish it already? And hello, Holly and Mistletoe. You want to knit the goose socks, but need to finish the socks you have in your needles first. About to start the heel of sock 2. You got this, you got this. And also the knit along is running until July, middle of July, so you have time. You have time. And thank you, Applesauce. Thank you. Yeah, Frizz is working on a Labubu too, and I also know that Lee wrote earlier that she was working on one, or they. Sorry, I don't know if it's she or they, but we have several Labubu whips in chat today. You got some pink teddy bear yarn. I'm going to try a hand at it tonight. Ooh, best of luck. Best of luck with it. Have all of the fun. And also let me know if you need any help in any way with it. And I'll answer to the best of my ability. If anything's unclear or anything like that. But it's so much fun making them. So I hope you have fun with it. I'm very excited about making another one soon. As soon as the yarn arrives, it's going to be a dark green one, so that's exciting. You're looking through my Instagram now? Thank you. Yes, I made stickers too. Yes, I did. Thank you. I have them right here actually. I have my Labubus right here. Because I just want to look at them all the time. I didn't stick them anywhere yet, but I just love the Labubu vibes. Yes, and embroidery. I do all kinds of crafty things here on the channel. Like I say in my videos, that was really cringe to say live, but I do. I do all kinds of things. I do crochet, knit, spin, embroidery and cross stitch. I draw and paint. And I collect stuff. So thank you. I appreciate that. And yes, Fiber Duckling made sure we are getting a Labubu emoji for the channel as well. So I'm adding that after stream. Very excited. Thank you again, Fiber Duckling, for making Labubu happen. Oh my goodness, oh no, not the tangles, not the yarn tangles again. No. This yarn has been really nice to work with up until this skein, because this skein has just been full of knots in the middle. Why can't you find cool girls like me where you live? I don't know. I don't know that I am that cool, but the yarn tangles really ruin the flow. They do. They really do. I really don't like when you have a really smooth center pull of a skein and you can just go, it's the best. But then you get one like this and you have to just stop and undo a bunch of tangles all the time. And this yarn is really fuzzy too, and yet you can see that the state of this skein is not the best. So it's really fuzzy too, so it's like sticks to itself, and it's a lot. But it's really soft and cozy, so I love it. Online is where you find everyone and they're miles away. Well, same, honestly. I have so many friends like that I met online. Like one of my oldest friends, who is also, not Stephen, another of my mods, is someone I've known for 20 years, and we met because both collected ponies at the time. I still collect ponies, but we're still friends. So, and I have a bunch of other online friends as well. Everyone where you live doesn't have any hobbies? Oh no. And there are no like craft nights or anything you can go to either? I mean, I've never been to one. I think we talked about craft nights last week on stream, actually. That might have been in the member stream. But I've never gone to one, but I know that that's a place where crafty people hang out. I think if you lived in a bigger city, you'd have more luck, but you live in a tiny town, you stick out like a sore thumb. Oh no! You collect Care Bears! Oh, I love Care Bears. I have some... Oh, you can't see them. I have some on a shelf up there, and I have some more that can't fit on that shelf. So I kind of collect them. I don't actively collect Care Bears, but if I find one that I like at a second-hand shop, I will pick it up. I collect very many cute things. Most recently, La Boo. You love Care Bears too? Awesome. Victoria's best friend, you've known for 8 years and lives in the Netherlands, and it was here that we talked about craft nights last week. Yeah, it was here. Good. I thought it was here, but I wasn't sure. We talked a lot. We might have talked about craft nights in the member stream as well, but I'm not sure. But I'm glad we talked about it, so that you know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, I have so much fluff from this yarn in my face. And I am stalling. Oh my goodness, we need to rush with the crocheting so we can get this done. Ah. But yeah, I have friends in Germany, I have friends in Edinburgh, I have a friend in the Netherlands as well. All over. They are all over. Go, go, go. Yes. I'm working on it. Ah. I should see your wall. It's the new ones, but you always hunt for the vintage ones. Found a Grumpy Bear at the thrift a while back. Oh, I love Grumpy. I love Grumpy. And more of the new generation, the free limited edition ones right now. That's nice. I have quite a lot of the, not quite a lot, I don't have very many at all, but I mostly have the ones that are like, they came out 2003 question mark, that are like vintage looking but not true vintage. Now they are vintage because they are over 20 years old, but I have a bunch of those. I think they sold really well in Sweden, and then with like, Sweden is so with how much Care Bear stuff we get. Right now we have some Care Bear stuff, but for a while we had nothing. So it's kind of rare to find them, and I don't know if we ever had the cousins, which is not great because my favorite, I love Shaiyeh, but I also really love Lotsa, the elephant, and I would love to have a plushie of her, but I can't seem to find one here. I don't think they sold her here, so unfortunately. When you were a kid, you had the hugest Care Bear collection and got rid of it when you got older. Oh no, all vintage and early 2000s. Oh, it's so rough to look back on, like, getting rid of a big collection like that. I've collected My Little Ponies for 20 years now, or next year it's been 20 years, it's 19 years this year. And at 2 points in my collecting career, I have sold everything, like, except for like a few favorites, and then had to buy it all back again. It's no fun. It's no fun. But now I think I learned my lesson the second time I did it, because I've not sold barely sold a pony since, and yeah, I now have 400 something, I think. I did not see that they came out with a new emo Chanel bear. I did not see that. She's basically Grumpy's counterpart. She's like, I need to look her up. I need to look that up. That sounds really adorable. Care Bears did kind of disappear for a while, didn't they? I like the ones that are like 2010s-ish. I think they are. No, 50s, I don't know. The ones that were like before the ones we have. The ones before the ones that had like the glittery eyes, like the unicorns there. The ones before those that also have like a Netflix series and stuff. I like those a lot. And then I didn't really care for the ones with the glittery eyes. I am okay with the ones that are out now. Like, I like them, but we don't get them here a lot. We have some of the plushies, but nothing else, so I prefer the vintage looking ones. Oh, you did that with your Hello Kitty collection? Oh no, oh no. The worst. The regret you feel once you realise you regret the decision. It's... I'm sorry. I'm sorry you did that too. You don't like the thought that all your Webbykins are all vintage? I know. When you realise it's like the Generation 3 ponies, they are vintage now. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. It was those teenagers that you were like, I don't like Care Bears, Hello Kitty, Little's Pet Shop, etc. anymore, and now mid-20s, you've returned to your roots. I'm glad you returned to it. I'm glad you did, because it's a good place to be. Why not have cute things when you can have cute things, you know? But yeah, it's a pity you have to go through that like arc of selling stuff and then having to get it again. I think part of my pony selling, the first time I did it, I think it was like, I'm probably done with this. And then the second time I did it, it was because of a really bad breakup and I just wanted to kind of start over. But then after that, I haven't sold them, any of them. So... Oh, the emo Care Bear. Her name is Stormy Heart. Oh, I love that. To think all the vintage brats you had, now they made a comeback. They did. Yeah, they did. They did like a retro line, didn't they? The money you could have made on those. For real. I'm just waiting for them to do like a vintage, not vintage, retro line of like Betty Spaghetti or something. Oh, the Webkins were your birthday and Christmas presents for like 8th through 11th birthdays. Aww. No, you feel old now. Your daughter collected Care Bears in the 80s and nickname was even Care Bear, but that's so sweet. That's so sweet. And yeah, no, kids today will never understand the toys we had. For real. For real. Oops. I don't want to crochet in one of my hairs in this cardigan. No, thank you. You know what? You know what? I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make... Did I? When did I finish a row? Oops, I'm hitting the microphone. Where is it even? What the heck? Oh, it's the next corner. I think I'm not sure I'm gonna make it like with 2 rows. I need to count because I may have done one without thinking about it, but we'll see. You used to have every Care Bear and it was so much that you couldn't sleep on your bed anymore. Yeah, you have to rotate them. I have 3 big Squishmallow Bigfoots on the bed. I like to have the Squishmallows to like prop my body up so I don't sleep weird. Because I have EDS and I wake up in pain if I sleep weird. But yeah, they take up some space. So I can only imagine having like that many Care Bears on it. And the toy commercials, they were so much fun. They were. Sort time I've got to get the littles off the bus. Okay, no worries. No worries. They needed their own separate bed, yeah. As it goes through, the stitch count starts to become intimidating. We think we can make the rest, but then we're like, wait, yeah, exactly. And like, the rows were fine up until this point, and now it's just like, it's taking forever. And we have more tangles. It's not helping. Ah. Oh no. It's a bad tangle. It's a really bad tangle. Oh no. This is definitely foiling everything for me. No. There we go. You had to crochet a hammock for your plushies because for the plushies you have now. Because again, takes up your whole bed. That is a mood. I keep thinking about making a hammock like that, but I don't really know where I'd put it. Because I do have plushies that I don't keep on the bed, and I don't keep on a shelf like this. And they should have somewhere to stay as well, but I don't really have anywhere to put one of those hammocks. Because the whole wall on my side of the bed is covered in ponies. The webkins all went up in a hanging wall thing, right at the ones on the bed, and your mum would put whoever was out into shenanigans based on the personalities who came them. Aww! I love that. And Duce, hi! Welcome, and thank you for popping in to say hi in this last bit of the stream. So happy to see you today. Hope you're doing well. Stream's been very fun. We've been talking about Care Bears lately. And I am very close to finishing my second half of the Hexie wrap. Like 1 row away from finishing it. So, very productive stream today. What helps is if I don't do full double crochets in one granny space, because that takes me longer. I need to count my rows in a few stitch clusters as well, and we'll see. You've been doing great. I'm glad. Happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. Sorry, I'm just kind of rushing at the moment. I want to at least finish this row. We have about 5 minutes left, and then I'm going to put this down, and then we're going to chat for a second, and then I need to go because it's late. So close to finishing. Yes, then we just need to attach everything together and make the sleeves. So close to finishing the hexagon part of it, and it feels great. It feels really great because this has been a whip for way too long. way too long. Gotta go fast. We have another tangle. Oh no. This is what's been messing up my flow today. This yarn is very yarn buffy. And it is a bad time. It is a very bad time because it keeps getting tangled in itself, which I don't like. For the next skein I'm using, I'm gonna actually rewind it into a cake for easier working with my yarn winder, because this has not been fun. Yeah, this yarn really loves to stick to itself, and it was a particularly like badly made center pull. The other skeins have been fine, and this one has just been knots and knots and knots. So it's been a thing. It's been a whole thing. There we go. 3 more stitches, then I count my rows. Did we say 22 rows for the first half? We did, right? We're gonna see if we have 22 and I forgot I did one, or if we have 21 and I need one more. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21! We need one more. And I'm not gonna do that today because time is kind of up. I'm gonna start on the next row though. But that is a bummer. That bad feels, man. Bad feels. Very, very not happy with that. You just about sewed both arms on. Awesome! Awesome! I can't wait to see your finished Labubu Frizzy. She's gonna look great. Cover together slow and steady, yes. Not whose skeins get made into cardigans. Yep. Count together might be a magic row. I don't think so, unfortunately. And when the world needed 22 the most, she vanished. Yes. Oh no. Oh well. I'm gonna try and finish this before next stream, and then we can actually work on the cardigan part of it, like attach it together and stuff. Ooh, one more round for you for the week 1 of the crochet along you started today. Exciting, Amber. Very exciting. Very exciting. What's the cowl for? I'm curious. Oh, so let me fold this up and put it to the side, and then yeah. Then we kind of need to start wrapping the stream up as well, unfortunately. But you'll be here all week. Yeah, I will be live again tomorrow. First for members, Super Cozy members, I will be live at 7 p.m. European summertime. And then at 8 p.m. European summertime, I will be live on my second channel as well for some Hello Kitty Island adventure tomorrow. So that's happening, that's exciting. But yeah, other than that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here today. It was Wildflower Oasis, right? Ooh, nice. enjoy that. Undo the other side's 22 row and just make the cardigan snug. No, I don't want to do that. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for being here today and for hanging out, and thank you for the gifted memberships today, and welcome to everyone who joined the club today. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. I will hopefully see you again tomorrow, and yeah, otherwise I will see you in my video on Friday. So bye bye, night. You have to go to work now, but you're back for more. Thank you so much for being here today, Applesauce. But yeah, like Chris said, don't forget thumbs today, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Night, or happy time zone. Have a great day, have a great night. I'll see you soon. Bye.